Hello everyone, thank you for watching this tutorial. In this tutorial, I am going to explain about the REST API and how we can create the user through this REST API. So let's jump to the topic. As you observe in this page now, you can find the document about the REST API of the Keycloak. What is the REST API? Actually, Keycloak has the major admin REST API, and whatever you can find as a feature in the Keycloak, you can manage it through the REST API. It's not necessary to go to the Keycloak and through the GUI manually create a user, define the role, and so on. It is possible through this REST API remotely to control the Keycloak. So, for example, just to show you how it works, I selected as a create a user uh, by the Postman, and then you can get the idea how it works. This tutorial just to explain how this scenario is working through this REST API. Okay, so this is the document which you can find it uh, in the website of the Keycloak, and time by time it will be updated and more mature. Uh, for making or creating their user, you would need the two steps. One step is the token. First, you need to get the token, and second step is create the user. So for getting the token, you would need the one endpoint. As I explained that this URI, you can find it in the document, and some of the endpoints can be found in the Keycloak configuration part, which I will show you during my explanation. The first item which you need to define it is the grant type. As here you can see that the client credential, and also you need to define the username and the password. This username and the password could be the admin or the who persons has the right of the create the user. I mean, has the role of that creation of the user. So this is very important, and you need to selecting the user should be careful. This is the client ID, which you will need to create the one client. If I want to show you here, this is my Keycloak environment, and when you go to the client part, you will see here is a create. So when you click on this create, there is the place you can provide the name here. For instance, I provide as a FAPP, and this is my client. So this is the client ID. So this is the client ID which you need it. And another item which you need is the client secret. So where is this client secret? If you come to the access type, you will need to define it as a confidential. You will see there are some items and some options as a public, barrier only, and confidential. So you will find the confidential and then go to this credential part, and you will find this secret. So copy this secret and then come to this part and put it here. Then you need to fetch the new token. This is a token. So copy this token and come to the next URI. This is the URI for creating the user. So this is also, as I said, you can find it in the document of the REST API. And here you should select the type of that as a token and paste it here. Then come to the body. You need to define the body look like this. Username, email as enabled for the user which is enabled. And if you want to verify the email, you can mark it as a true, but here I put it as a false. First name, last name, and here is a credential. This credential as extra information. You can also create the user without password and then you define password, or remotely you can define the password here as well. It's also possible. And also different attribute. If you need a more attribute, you can define it at here. After you send, okay, this user already exists. So let change this user. And yeah, now this John's user already, I think, yes, you can see this John's user is added at here. And if I click on that one to the user, you will see all this information for this particular user. And as I said, you also can define the attribute for each user and also for the credential, the password, and so on. So this is actually the scenario for creating user. My target is to create another tutorial to show you how you can create a user in Keycloak via this API, but not by the Postman. Is actually is by one app. And this the scenario and also the mechanism is by OpenID Connect. So please don't forget to watch that video if you are interested in this solution. Thank you for watching this video, and if you think this video could help you a little bit more to understand about the REST API of the Keycloak, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Stay healthy and goodbye.